everyone, and welcome back as always. We're back again.
Hi.
We are going to be watching another movie today.
Oh, wow. A movie.
Ooh, a movie.
Now, what is it?
It's called The Martian,
Okay.
and they are completely blind to it. It's been on TV a couple times at least, and I did see parts of it, but that's all I'll say. Well, I will say Matt Damon is in it.
Oh, okay.
As you guys already know, because
Yes,
I did look through it and I saw the thumbnail.
Yeah.
So we all saw the thumbnail. And there might be other people you may recognize as well.
Okay.
Nice. The last time I saw a Martian was on Bugs Bunny.
What was his name? Marvin the Martian or something? I think that's what his name was, yeah. I used to love Looney Tunes. I think that was so funny. I actually have the box set to Looney Tunes that's still not open from many years ago. I won it at a grab bag thing that we did at Christmas at work a long time ago. I think it was work or something. Maybe it was our family thing. Maybe
it was like
a long time ago.
It was one of those parties.
Many years.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But any idea what The Martian is about? Literally.
Plural or singular? Like alien, aliens?
It's The Martian. It's not Martian, it's The Martian.
Okay, so someone's living in Mars.
Yeah,
Someone's living on Mars.
An astronaut's up there.
Do you like our buzz, by the way? Kim
Did you
really
like
was
his
creative.
pose?
Yes, I like that.
I can't do much with his stuffed legs and his stuffed arms, but
It's very creative.
Yeah.
I gotta say,
all I
in
need is a
college,
rose.
I used to have all these figurines, and that was when like Reboot was still big or something. Anyways, I had all these Reboot figures. I just had the whole collection or something, and I would like put them on a shelf, and at one point I just left them on the shelf, and every time I would come home from class, my roommates would have so much fun. If you guys are watching this, I'm sure you're laughing, but they would pose them in bad poses. I'll just say that. And they were like really detailed,
girls.
and I'm like, how did you even balance them to pose like that? And it was funny, but it was just awesome. Oh, the time we've had.
Oh my goodness.
That's fun.
Tell you.
So that brings back funny memories.
Innocent fun.
Innocent fun. Don't show your
No
kids.
harm done.
No, it was hilarious. It was absolutely funny. It would crack me up. Are you guys ready?
Ready?
We have a mission update. Storm warning. Commander, you should come inside.
Okay, look right behind you.
Yeah. Ooh,
Now, Grim.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, crap.
Oh.
Probably just like pierce right through your
Oh,
suit.
my God. There's fragments everywhere.
Oh, jeez.
Look how fast are those winds?
Oh, no, watch out.
Okay. Oh.
Whoa, watch out.
No, there.
Oh, crap.
Oh.
Oh.
Oxygen level critical.
Oh, he got it right in his stomach. Oh.
Mm.
Oh.
Oh.
Ah. Oh, my God. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Ay, 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 ay.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Oh, my God, baby.
Oh, just do it yourself.
He's going to shoot himself up.
Oh, it's just
Oh, it's
pouring
just
out.
bleeding like
Either
crazy.
do or die.
Oh, boy.
Oh, he has debris still in there.
Oh.
I'm not gonna die.
Good.
You have to make a decision.
Yeah. He's got to do something.
Vacuum sealed.
Yeah.
Do not open until Thanksgiving.
I'm a botanist.
Oh, he's going to take that's fertilizer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Greenhouse.
No, I guess.
Yuck.
This guy here plugs up his nose.
Oh, boy.
Oh, he's going to throw up.
Gross. Oh,
Gotta do it.
oh, gross.
Nothing bad has ever happened from lighting hydrogen on fire.
Yeah.
Vanessa hates fire.
Holy shit.
Oh, my God. Whoa.
Oh, the transition.
Ooh,
Smoky.
steamy.
Look at him.
Come on, let's see some green stuff coming out. Green. Nice.
On Mars.
Yay. Movement. Come on.
What the hell is he thinking right now?
Making the best of it.
Hey.
If I have to listen to any more disco music.
It's been 48 sols since I planted the potatoes, so
Oh,
now
look at
it's time
that.
to reap and re-sow. All natural, organic, Martian-grown potatoes.
Wow, huh?
You don't hear
Nice.
that every day, do you?
That's for sure.
Parachute from a landing.
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder.
Looks like it's good condition, you
I'm
know?
gonna say, boy, it sure is.
Wow, huh?
Are you sealing me? Okay. Point the camera at yes.
32-minute round-trip communications time. All he can do is ask yes, no questions, and all we can do is...
Just point the camera.
Roger.
Yeah, it's something.
Come on.
The second generation of this, you know.
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, yes. You can just imagine.
Really looking forward to not dying.
Oh, yeah. Good idea. Yeah.
Oh, and the first thing is the first question.
Yeah.
When they found out I was alive.
Ooh.
What the F word? F word in germ form.
Mark, please watch your language.
Good.
Do it again. Do it again, why?
What did he just say?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Look, I mean, I don't mean to sound arrogant or anything, but I am the greatest botanist on this planet. I colonized Mars. In your face, Neil Armstrong.
Oh no, malfunction.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh crap. Did he go out with it?
oh, yeah.
Shit.
Whoa.
Oh, the
yeah,
helmet.
Oh, yeah, look at it.
It's a crack in the
my
helmet.
Gosh.
Cover it.
Oh, jeez.
Cover it. Duct tape.
Yay, duct tape.
Quickly.
I know, fumbling. It's like,
Crap. I hate when that happens.
Suit pressure stable.
Oh, jeez.
His crops.
Yeah, oh, jeez.
Gone.
yeah.
Oh.
Yay, duct tape.
Yeah, that duct tape.
Look, that holds up.
Nice.
Hopefully that duct tape holds.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. He forgot to do something. Oh.
Ah!
Good old mesh basket.
I need more coffee.
Oh, jeez.
Just spilled on his spit. That's all.
Genius.
He's got
so
an
messy.
idea.
That's a,
I'm gonna dip this potato in some crushed Vicodin.
Why not, honestly? Yeah, survive.
What the hell is Project Elrond? Elrond?
Lord of the Rings.
How do you know that? Why does it?
That's from Lord of the Rings.
yeah, right?
Decide to.
Sorry, what's your name again?
Teddy. I'm the director.
That's all.
Teddy.
Cool.
Right?
Right now, the Hermes is...
Watney would intercept using the MAV.
Thanks. I would have been like,
Uh-huh.
oh, in sync.
Simultaneously.
Oh, look how skinny he is.
Yeah,
His
he's
potatoes.
skinny.
Wow.
Mark Watney, space pirate.
I love it.
He's still got a sense of humor after all this
Yeah.
time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my helmet.
Helmet.
Can you imagine, like, all this
Put that then. Just go.
Space pirate.
after all that? I forgot to put your helmet on.
You want to send him into space under a tarp?
Yes.
Right?
There he goes
I think
again.
he means it like,
Lots and lots of duct
Oh,
tape.
jeez.
Oh, look how skinny he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if he actually lost that much weight or if it's like CGI stuff.
Yeah, that looks real. Oh, God. I hope.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming back for me.
Well, we're on it. Remember, we'll be pulling some serious G's, so it's okay to pass out.
Tell that asshole no barrel rolls.
Do a barrel roll. He's never heard voices before. Oh my god.
Oh, I got the shivers.
It's okay. Oh, they're gone.
Oh
my God.
God's
Yeah, it
sakes,
didn't work.
No.
You knew that was going to happen.
I'd get to fly around like Iron Man.
Uh-huh.
Commander, let's go Iron Man.
Mom, something's gonna shoot. Oh no.
I'm not gonna make it.
This.
Beck, unhook me. I'm going after him.
Commander,
What are you gonna do?
I got this. On my way, Commander.
Iron Man.
Oh,
Aim.
Oh, my God.
We can.
God, her-
They got it. They got it. Got it. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh.
Hold on to the wrap. Hold on to the strap.
Oh.
Strap it.
I got it.
Oh, oh. That's a good.
I got it.
Way to go, Iron Man.
Oh my god. Home.
Jeez.
What a welcoming sight. Ridley Scott film. What a perfect song.
My gosh, yes.
I was petrified.
Love it. We saw before we started watching that this is also by the same person who did Aliens and Prometheus, which we haven't seen Prometheus yet, but
No, but we saw
I think
Alien.
it's part of Aliens,
It is
yeah.
Aliens.
But what did you guys think of this?
Oh, it was really good. Oh,
I loved it.
yeah.
I loved it.
God.
There's no alien. You know, I thought it was going to be some kind of,
Just him.
creature.
He had to survive.
Mhm.
He did a great
It was
job
all
with
about
it.
him. It was
Yes,
all about
it
Mark
was.
surviving on this planet,
Oh my
so far away
gosh.
from home, a hostile planet, all by himself, and
Boy,
every like
he had
challenge
to.
possible.
And he was brilliant. I mean, he's an astronaut. He was a botanist. I mean, how ingenious. You know, he just said, I am not going to die here.
That's right.
I love how they did that
was
too in the
his will.
beginning,
Positive.
when it was all sinking in after being injured, and then having to do
my
that
gosh,
himself.
oh my
This
gosh,
whole
oh
traumatic thing in the
God.
beginning, and then
That was
him
horrible.
standing after he fixed
Yeah.
himself, and then he's like, "I'm not going to die here." Like that was
That's
the
right.
initial statement to do
But
all
he
this
had
other
a positive
challenges.
attitude at that time.
And he was silly half the time, but you have to be
Silly,
because
yeah, have to be.
Oh,
have to.
yeah.
I don't know how you
What
would
a
like
great
stay
sense of humor.
sane. Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Logging
Yeah.
everything and
Yeah.
just, you know, doing the best with what he had.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was a good balance of like drama, it was funny, suspense a bit, and
Yes.
there were so many things going right for him. But then when it goes too right, something horrible would happen when he lost his crops and
Yes,
everything.
that was
you know,
terrible.
Yeah,
it was awful.
Oh
Thank
my
God he was
gosh.
okay. You know that he still had his
Exactly.
Yeah.
suit. I mean, it broke, but thank God he had duct tape.
Yeah,
Duct tape,
my
man,
God.
the ultimate
Duct tape.
I mean,
savior.
that roll of tuck tape.
Mm-hmm. I
Where's
really
the
showed
duct
you.
tape?
Wow, that was like so scary to me when he used the tarp to actually duct tape that one area that
Oh,
blew
yeah.
off, and just knowing that that was the only thing keeping the danger out, and it would only
Yes,
take a
and
second.
it
If that's breached, everything would blow
Oh,
up
yeah.
again. He would just die instantly.
Exactly.
So counting those
Yeah.
potatoes, that was a big. I mean, there were so many great scenes, but that scene gave me so much anxiety.
Oh, it did.
When the hab was actually shaking through that storm in the beginning, I was like, "Oh God!" Like
Like
everything seems so
habitat.
fragile. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was absolutely fantastic the
Oh, it's
way
good.
he thought of the best scenario, what he can do, make his own cracks.
right.
He had it to survive
Mm-hmm.
without starving, and that was probably his worst case scenario that was going to
Yeah.
happen was he was going to starve. So he had to make his own food. That was great, you know, with
Yeah.
the manure
Yes,
and,
oh, yeah, that was
Thank
it.
God he was a
dirt.
botanist to actually
Yeah.
know how to use all that
Yeah.
stuff.
you know, and physically
Sure,
bring the
yeah.
dirt in. His staple came out. I mean, he just forged on.
Yeah.
He did. He was really good at that.
He wanted to live.
He wanted to live.
Yeah. Positive attitude.
Yeah, and I like how they showed his progress, like having to go through all these challenges, and he lost a lot of weight at the end, just eating potatoes all the time. Like he was
Well,
there
the
for a
ration
long
was
time.
She had to ration it.
Yeah. I love how he was just like, F you, Mars. Like, I love how he kept putting it back at that. Like, it was funny.
Yeah,
where it was
right.
like, holy crap, he has to go
I'm a
through all
space
this, and then they would
pirate.
kind of just make you laugh, just to kind of
Yeah.
ease the tension a little bit.
Oh,
But
yeah.
he's a space pirate. He's so super smart. And I love that, because sometimes, like, I don't know, I just like how they did that, because sometimes when you're so super smart, you're only one way, but not, like, multiple ways.
Yes,
And it was
right,
great
yeah.
that he had a good sense of humor, and he
Yeah,
could
he
be...
was.
think outside the box still and just keep rolling with the punches and just be funny. I think that was awesome. And like be a space pirate and just jamming out when he was in the rover to music.
And to think of other avenues to get the Pathfinder, you know, and to think of other ways to survive, not just staying in that one area, to explore and get that. And
I
that
like
saved him.
how everything comes down to science. Sometimes luck, and I guess he might have been a little lucky, but really it came down to science. If you messed up at all, we saw that so many times in this when he was trying to make water, he had to have oxygen measured just right with everything else to make sure nothing exploded. And I love how they kept showing us things just so we understood better, even though he was explaining it, and some stuff is kind of lost on us, and then it's like, but we get what he's talking about, and they keep it so there's a good balance where we can get it, and we can see the danger too. We know it's dangerous, but then when we see him blow up, it's like, holy crap. And it's like, yeah, I was stupid. I'm like, well, you're really smart to know how to do that. He's a scientist.
Absolutely.
But,
and he corrected the matter, and it worked.
Yeah.
You know,
and he
covered
corrected
himself
it.
And
But he has to be exact with science to make sure he can survive. Like, he is in this worst possible situation where if he doesn't have his science right at all, just misses one step, he's screwed. I would have been screwed. Well, again, like, that's not my profession anyways, but, like, you have to really be top-notch, super smart to do that anyways. But it was so impressive to see him go through it. In space movies, not that I've seen a lot of them, but space is so isolated, claustrophobic. You're like stuck in a ship that's stale. There's no life.
Right, and your time travel is
and you're stuck
so
there. You're
long. It's not like, oh, I'll be back in
like
2
you're
weeks.
committed for
darn.
a long time.
It's months.
Yeah,
years.
and everything outside of where you are is death. And if you don't do anything right, like if your suit, like jokingly when Mark was going outside at one point and he had his beard and he was like space pirate, whatever, and he starts to go outside without his helmet and he was like, oh,
right,
he had to go back and get it. Like a silly moment of, oh yeah, like stuff like that. I mean, even if you don't have it sealed properly going out, you're dead. So there's like so much commitment there, and you have to just be so disciplined to do that. I have major claustrophobic issues, so I could never do something like that.
I do what I have a problem with,
Yeah, and the way he was teaching at the end, he was just like, you got to solve one problem at a time. If you want to survive, it's like things will happen, and it's just a matter of when or whatever. And then when it happens, you just got to take it on and do it one by one to see, you know, then figure it out as you go.
And his team, I mean, what a great team just to unanimously say, yeah, definitely, we're going back there. We're going to help him.
I love that, again, with the whole family thing. We talk about that a lot on our channel, where it's nice to actually see like how much the team cares about each other. And they're sacrificing their lives and their families' lives.
Right, another year and a half they're going to be back.
to go back. And I love how they're talking to their family so close to Earth. Like, they're thinking they're going to go home. And then they're telling them, oh, no, we're going to go back to save them. And they get it, but still, like, that changes their lives. They have kids. Like, their kids are going to be much older if they even survive, again, coming home. Like, double the journey now. So there's a lot of sacrifices there, but that was great too. I'm glad everything worked out, and that was great that they sacrificed so much. It shows like how heroic they are too. So hopefully they weren't disciplined too much when they got back, because
they better not be.
You know, with mutiny and everything. But I know under the circumstances, people would stand up and be like, "No, they just saved him." So they probably would have been like slapping the wrist or something. Hopefully, but it was great seeing so many people in this. We recognized so many. You know, Star Wars, Marvel, like everyone's Lion King with Donald Glover, and he was also in Star Wars. And then Interstellar, we saw, you know, the captain from there. Murph. So, and then she was also the bad guy on Dark Phoenix.
That's right.
Doctor Strange. His assistant or mentor. I know we're missing people, but yeah, there's a lot of big names here. And then the director too. Yes, she was great. I think she did Astrid at one. I think she did How to Train Your Dragon, and Yeah, so a lot of great people in this, and I always love the idea of space because there's so much that we don't understand that we don't know. So we can just use our imaginations, and like Interstellar, I love the idea of that, and it was such a great movie with the idea of time and so emotional too. And I just had kind of the same vibe, even though it wasn't the same director. And I know it's a space movie. This one was definitely, I don't want to say better as a whole, but like emotionally and not as anxiety ridden as Interstellar.
Yes.
Because there was so much loss in that. But with this one, you know, you would have a little bit of loss and then it would be okay.
Then you'd have
again.
hope, and then you'd have laughter.
Yeah.
And
Interstellar, I would say, was more devastating, but both beautifully well done. And I love Matt Damon. He was so great in this.
And Ned was in this.
And Ned, I know, we're saying
my
that's like
God,
Sean
that's
Bean,
right,
yeah, and
too,
we were
yeah.
joking before, because not that we've seen it anything really besides Lord of the Rings, you know, Game of Thrones with him in it, but the joke always is, our friends, or, you know, Lee always says, like, oh, well, he dies in everything, and look, oh, well, that's great to know, so I didn't see Sean Bean, and we know he's going to die now, but yeah, he didn't die in this, so that was
He didn't
good.
die in this.
No, he
He was
didn't.
asked to resign, but that was about it. I don't
Yeah,
think
he had to resign.
I
He's
don't
like,
think
no,
he
but
has to
something-
now because
No.
everyone left. But
Yeah, I'm glad he kind of snuck in and like told them, you know, this is what's going on. And I know at that point they probably, you know, gave him the okay maybe, but well, at the end they didn't. He snuck in those coordinates to go in and save him. Oh, what a good movie! I really enjoyed it.
I really enjoyed it
Thumbs
too.
up.
Yeah, it was very long. We had to make the review short just because we totally ran out of time, but I'm really glad we squeezed this in today. This has been a long time request for a very long
Really?
time. We get that a lot, and we really try to watch everything, but if we could be watching things 7 days a week, and I don't know who would edit for our channel.
I don't know if we have families.
Sorry, my alarm. But it's great because it's so ongoing, and we always have a lot of fun. But yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. So please let us know what you think of this movie. I'm so curious if Matt Damon lost all that weight actually, like physically, or if it was just computer generated or not. But if you could let us know, that'd be great. And please let us know what you think of this movie.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always.
Bye.
Bye guys.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
You guys want potatoes tonight?
Oh, potatoes.
And ketchup?
Yum.
That's
They need to upgrade to an air fryer next time.
Yeah, right.
That's right.